Hey, you guys, thank you so much for hopping on this YouTube live with me. I really appreciate it. Today's topic that I want to talk to you guys about and I want to touch on is don't give up on yourself because they gave up on you, right? Do not do it. Today's video, I'm not going to go so much on, giving you tips and tools, and I'm just kind of like going to just talk with you guys and just say to yourself, like say to you guys that just don't give up on yourself because they decided to give up on you, right? And this can mean different areas inside of your life. There's so much freaking people that are going through so much different shit right now in different areas in your life, whether it be, a breakup, whether it be, they got let go of from their job, right? Or things are not working out with a friend that they had for, like, they were friends with for such a long time. Just there's so many different areas that people are suffering, or people are going through, mental challenges, or heartbreaks, or emotional challenges more than ever right now, right? Because somebody decided to throw in the towel and just give up and not want to work it out, or communicate with you better, right? And then decided to just throw in the towel and just give up on you. Do not give up on yourself, you guys. I know that when somebody else gives up on you that you maybe looked up to, or you loved, right? And they throw in the towel, they no longer want to work on you and them anymore. Or they no longer want to work on the situation. Just don't give up on yourself because they decided to give up on you, right? Just because somebody decided to throw in the towel and doesn't want to believe in you anymore and doesn't want to work with you, it doesn't mean that you need to, like sit in self-destruction and then just beat yourself up more than you already got beat up, right? If someone gives up on you, you're already a little bit bruised, right? Your ego's a little bit bruised. You're already, feeling like shit, feeling sad, whatever. So don't beat yourself up even more because one person decided to give up on you. No, don't do that to yourself. You are worth way more than that. You are worth way more than that to just throw in the towel and give up on your whole life and give up on yourself. And you have so much inside of you to share with the world, right? But just because one freaking person decided to give up on you, you're going to give up on yourself? Hell to the no. I hope you're watching this video and you're getting pumped up and you're saying, yeah, she's right. I'm not going to give up on myself. Because at the end of the day, we are all born with amazing, beautiful gifts within our heart and our soul, and through talents, through, maybe we're good communicators, maybe we're good listeners, maybe the simplest gifts that we all carry within inside of us that can really make a difference in somebody else's life. And instead of like getting to share that gift with the world, you kind of like self-sabotage yourself because one person gave up on you. One person hurt you. One person let you down. No. Today's the day you watch this video and you say, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. I am not going to let, one person who gave up on me make me feel like I'm going to give up on myself. That's what I want you guys to turn around and look yourself in the mirror and watch this video and say to yourself, fuck that. I am not going to give up on myself because one person decided to throw in the towel and stop believing inside of me, right? And you guys, it could be, again, not just necessarily me just in a relationship. It could be that one friend that you thought that is a ride or die, that's always going to be there for you, that always has your back. And then all of a sudden one thing slips up and they're gone and they're nowhere to be found, right? Or it could be like that relationship. You put everything into that freaking relationship and then boom, that person finds somebody else and is willing to change for that person, but not willing to change for you, not willing to be there for you, not willing to put in the time and effort into you because they just don't believe in you and they don't believe in the relationship, right? And so many times, you guys, there's so many people out there that are going through that, right? But you got to turn around and you got to flip the script and look at the situation and say, okay, great. Do I believe in myself? Is there something that's lacking within inside of me that I'm not believing in myself? And that's why, hence, that person just doesn't believe in me, right? Sometimes, hey, it's not necessarily that that's the case. That person is just, they have inner problems that they're trying to literally, push it out on you, vomit it out on you. And when sometimes it just has nothing to freaking do with you, it has to do with the other person and their insecurities and the way they feel, right? And then they kind of maybe get intimidated by you. And then after that, they're just like, fuck it. They find excuses to give up and throw in the towel on you, right? But I'm telling you guys, whatever it is that you're going through in any situation, if you had maybe, let's say, a family member, your dad, your mom, they were pushing you so hard, go to school, do this, do that, get an education, do that. And then all of a sudden you decided to go a different route, then they don't want to talk to you no more, or they give up on you, or, they don't want to communicate with you anymore, right? There's so many different situations where we had people that we loved and we cared about just throwing the towel on us, right? Just because sometimes, it doesn't even necessarily have to do with you. It has to do with that person's insecurity, that person's, inner demons that they're struggling with. And then again, they want to vomit it out on you, right? And then after that, you're like there and you're like suffering and asking all the wrong questions. Why does this person give up on me? Why doesn't this person want to talk to me anymore? Why doesn't this person love me anymore? Why doesn't this person want to, be around me? What did I do so wrong? Why did they let me go from that job? It could be even a job that you had, right? That they let you go and you were doing everything freaking possible. And that manager and that company just gave up on you and said, you know what, this girl's not even worth anymore. We're going to let her go, right? When you didn't even meet the peak of your best performances because they didn't even give you a try and they just gave up on you, right? And then some people are sitting there and then they're just wallowing and saying, man, why'd they fire me? I did everything right. I was doing everything right and they just let me go. Or it could be that you wanted this position. You wanted this position for the longest while. You're working hard for this position. And then they didn't see the value in you and then they hired somebody else, right? You don't know what's going on behind the scenes. That person could have the manager or whoever's hiring could have had a connection with that other person or whatever. And it doesn't even have nothing necessarily to do with you, right? Or it can be with you and it could be like you don't have enough confidence, maybe, right? Maybe you're not showing enough initiative, or you see, there's always things to learn from whatever experience that you go through and somebody gives up on you. There's always something to be learned. Whether it had nothing to freaking do with you and it had to do so much to do with the other person, there's always a lesson to be learned. So the biggest thing that you can do is take that lesson and move forward for yourself. That's the only thing that you can really do. You can't change how somebody else feels about you. That's what I'm learning more than ever. You guys know my past situation with my ex and stuff that I shared with you guys. You guys can't change the past. You can't change how somebody else is going to view you. You can't change how somebody's going to talk about you or see you. We can't change that. But at the end of the day, we can change the way we see ourselves. We can change how we see the circumstances to learn from whatever it is and then grow from it, right? And I always say the universe takes out the freaking trash. At the end of the day, if somebody doesn't believe in you anymore, or someone doesn't want to support you, somebody doesn't want to be there for you, that's their loss. That's their loss. That's not your loss. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna elevate yourself so much and keep growing that you're gonna find other people that are gonna appreciate you, that are gonna want to support you, that are gonna want to be there for you. And that's what I came to terms when it comes into like my relationship, or not even my relationship, that I have maybe people that I wanted to work with in business, right? Or people that I wanted to get mentored from, or whatever the case may be. And they didn't believe in me, right? They didn't believe in me and, they weren't willing to work with me or whatever the case may be. But I'm not going to let that stop my growth. At the end of the day, I know what values I have. I know what values I have and hold. I know where I'm going to take my business. I know where I'm going to go. I know my heart. I know, my intentions are good. So at the end of the day, if someone doesn't believe in me, I'm not going to let that affect me and stop me. It's the same thing when I was in, I'll give you as a perfect example. I got pregnant at a young age, right? I got pregnant at a young age and my whole family thought that, I'm just going to be like one of those ghetto hood rats that just gets pregnant and then just lives on welfare, doesn't do anything, da-da-da. I proved my whole family wrong because that was not, they thought that they had that image inside of their head and they had gave up on me because I got pregnant at a young age, but I didn't give up on myself. I didn't give up on myself. I said, hell no. I don't give a shit what any of you guys have to say. I know who I am. I know what I bring to the table. I'll show, not just show you guys, I will show myself. You guys could give up on me. That's no problem, but I'm not giving up on myself. And there I was, 20 years old, holding one baby on one hand and a textbook, a huge dental assistant textbook on the other hand. Got my certificate, became a dental assistant, and was working my career dream job plus raising a baby, right? So that's a perfect example I can show you guys. Whoever's out there and you're listening to this, don't ever stop believing in yourself because somebody else stopped believing in you. Don't let that hinder your talents from growing. Don't let that hinder your dreams from growing, right? Don't let that stop you in your tracks of success to your life. Because the only person that can live your life is you and you alone. You came in this world alone, you're going out this world alone. So don't let anybody come in the way of those tracks of stopping you from living the freaking best life that you potentially can, right? Because somebody else gave up on you, because somebody else doesn't see your value, because somebody else doesn't see that you can achieve all that you put your mind to, right? And at the end of the day, if someone walks out of your life, let them go. Let them be, let them go. This is what I am working on. And it is a challenge, especially, right? It's not hard. Nothing in life is hard. Everything in life offers you a bunch of challenges that to grow from, to learn and grow. That's how I look at life, right? So at the end of the day, it is good to be challenging. It's never easy. I'm not sitting here preaching or telling you guys this stuff that I never went through or I'm not going through. You guys know my situation already. I already have my own demons that I'm facing and I'm overcoming day by day and I'm working on. But the point of the matter is I'm getting up and I'm working on it. I'm doing something about it. I'm not letting it hinder my growth, my dreams, or stop me or roadblock me from becoming the best version of myself. And that's my message to you guys when I'm saying this, talking in this video, is don't let it stop you because somebody else doesn't believe in you anymore, right? If your face is on the ground listening to this message, this is like a sign. Take this as a sign that it's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. It's time to get up, and it's time to say to yourself that I'm not gonna let nobody that doesn't believe in me or gives up on me stop me from me achieving to become the best damn freaking version of myself today. And put that in your calendar and make this mark today be the day that you're going to get back up and get back on that wagon to just keep moving forward, onward and forward. And just keep in mind that yes, there's challenges. Yes, it's going to be, emotionally and physically maybe difficult, right? To grow away from that person, especially if you love them, you respected them, you trusted them, and all that stuff like that. Again, it could be your mom, it could be your dad, it could be sometimes you guys, it's the people that love you the most that will sometimes throw in the towel on you, right? And it will burn you. I would say bun you. That's what I say. It will bun you. It will burn you so freaking bad in your heart and your soul that person that you love, you cared, you trust, you respected, give up on you. But at the end of the day, like I said, you came in this world, you're going to go out with this world by yourself. You need to trust and respect your thoughts, your opinions, and trust your decisions yourself. And at the end of the day, if you fuck up, you fuck up. This life is all about making mistakes, getting messy, and learning from those mistakes, because it's those mistakes that are going to help you to grow to become the best version of yourself, right? That you're not going to stay stagnant. And that's other people. Some people out there, they want to stay stagnant. They want to just stay in their comfort zone and just live a life where it's just like the same shit, different day, same shit, different day, right? If you're watching this video, right, and tuning into this video, you're not one of those people, right? Because you're willing to listen to the message that I'm sharing with you, right? To say, okay, great, this girl speaks some facts. I like watching your videos because I learn from them. I'm willing to learn and grow. I'm not willing to stay stagnant. I'm not willing to stay the same. And that's the whole point of all these videos that I make, is whatever I'm learning, whatever I'm growing from, I'm sharing with the world. I'm getting out there to say, hey, if I can do it, so can you. There's nothing that we can't do, right? So if you're watching this video, feel like this is a sign. This is a sign talking specifically to you and you alone, right? That it's time to wake the hell up and say, nah, I'm not accepting, being, stagnant inside of my life. I'm not accepting me, living in self-pity. I'm not accepting, those other people's opinions or who gave up on me to keep me down. I'm ready to rise up to the occasion. I'm ready to take back my freaking power that I have within inside of me and move forward, onward and forward, and stop letting those other people's opinions and thoughts control me. Because it's literally when you're consumed with obsessing with how that person doesn't care about you, how that person gave up on you, how that person doesn't believe in you, and asking all these wrong questions, why this, why that, why this, why that, you're literally giving away your power. You're giving away your power. Take that in, you guys. You're giving away your power to those people, right? To their opinion, to their thoughts. You're giving away your power. So take back your power today. We are all powerful human beings, that we have this strength inside of us that we can do everything we want and more. We just got to tap into it. And the only way you can tap into it is living present in this moment and knowing that, hey, this is what's in front of me right now. This is what I can do. And this is what I'm willing to do. And start taking action, massive action, to start taking back control of your life today, in this very moment. And just live in today. Live in this moment, that this is what's in front of me right now. I can't control other people, because that's the biggest thing. We always want to try to control other people, on what their thoughts are about us, how they feel about us. We can't. So our best thing that we can do for ourselves is realize the only people that we can control in this world is us, is ourselves, doing best for what's best for us, right? So you guys, I just wanted to share this message with you guys today, because I felt that there's so many people out there that are going through just different situations in life, whether it be, work, whether it be, their relationships with significant other, whether it be a family member, whether it be a best friend. There's so many friggin' situations going on where people are getting let down, and they're going into kind of like a little bit of a depression, or feeling sad, feeling anxiety, killing their minds, wondering why this, why that, why that. Take back your damn freaking power today, and know that if someone in your life gave up on you and they're no longer there, there's a reason why that person is no longer in your life anymore. I always say the universe took out the trash. If that person is meant to be in your life, they will come back in your life, right? When they're level-headed and when you're level-headed, right? And you guys will just rekindle and reconnect back with each other, right? Or that job or whatever that let you go, you're gonna level up mentally and emotionally, where you're gonna attract a better opportunity, a better job, right? Same thing with the relationships. You're gonna attract somebody else who's gonna be mentally on your level. Maybe you need to grow. Maybe you need to take that time by yourself to grow mentally and emotionally, right? And then when you do, you will attract that right person who's meant for your life. Same thing with your friends. Maybe, like the friendship kind of died down because you're growing, you're leveling up, and they're just not on that vibration. They're not on that same level as you. But what are you going to do? Stop your growth because they're not choosing to grow? No, right? So you'll track somebody else who's mentally, emotionally on the same vibration as you, and you'll make a new best friend, right? Life is all about growth. Understand that. So whoever stopped believing in you or who's not believing in you, right? It's all good. Keep growing, keep believing in yourself, and keep pushing onward and forward. I hope this message motivated you in some sort of way, has touched your heart, has touched your soul in some sort of way. Please, I say in all my videos, each one, teach one, share the love, share the knowledge. I shared so much good facts inside of this video that can inspire and uplift somebody else's day to day. So please, please leave a comment if you don't agree with some of the stuff that I said. Please leave a comment if you do agree with some of the stuff I said, or give me a thumbs up. And please, please, if you like this video, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I really appreciate it. Please go check out also my social media platforms that I'm on. It's Instagram is Toronto_Tracy_Gobin. And then TikTok, I do a lot of, funny, crazy shit on there. You could go check it out. It's Toronto_666. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow again at 11 a.m. Eastern time. Take care, you guys.